Hi students, in this class we will learn about some of the examples of financial technology apps like things. So here the application that is used for digital payment may be PayPal, Google Pay or Phone Pay. So these are the apps which are used for making the digital payments. So and also because of the instant transfer we are able to save time, and also there is mobile wallets and QR codes by means of which we are able to transfer the money in the faster manner. So in this we are seeing about the case study of PayPal. So the problem statement which is taken and from which the PayPal evolved is the problem is actually the slow online payments. The solution is the PayPal. So here the solution to it is a secured digital wallet. So we what is this digital wallet? We are going to put the money already in the digital wallet, and we are going to use it at the time of transaction. So this will save money, and it is also a secured one. So here these kind of apps also can be used as a global one. For example, recently my friend went to Nepal and she purchased something and want to pay for it. So if they are able to have the GPay, so and the QR codes, then if she is going to scan it, she will be able to make the payments as an international payment. So actually she has done like that, and the international payment money has been transferred from her account without any exchange or something. So this is the kind of advantage we will be able to get by means of using these kind of financial tech applications. So another example where the segment of fintech could be applied is the lending one. So here online lending platforms are available by means of the lending then club, like that, those kind of apps. So here instead of going to banks and asking for loan amount, we are able to get the borrower are able to borrow the money from the peer. So here online lending platforms also serve as one of the investment mode for the lenders. They can lend the money to the people, and because of these kind of lending platforms, so we are able to provide money to the needy people by means of some secured thing. So they will also not be they will also get their money returned in a proper manner. So here this is also having a AI based credit scoring, and that is the credit scoring is one of the thing that is actually we are able to see in every apps. That is, if you are going to use the apps in the proper manner, if you are going to repay the payment, the borrower is going to repay the payment within the stipulated period properly, then he will have a greater credit scoring. So likewise the person who is lending the amount at the proper time, he is able to lend it properly and with a proper interest rate, then he will have a good scoring, credit scoring. So and here the lending is given a faster approvals. So there is no need to wait for getting the approvals for borrowing or lending. So the one of the example is you can see about the Lending Club and like Lending Club. So here there is a peer-to-peer lending, and also the borrower investor connection is made by means of these platforms. So we are able to get the payment finance so at the lower interest. And if you are going to see about the blockchain in financial technology, the blockchain is the emerging area where the data privacy can be made by means of splitting the data into different blocks and storing it into different servers, so that if there is some data breach, they are not able to get the whole data at that time, because some of the data are split up and stored into different servers, so without which the data they acquired will become a meaningless one. So this is how the blockchain is providing the security in terms of financial technology apps and services. So here if you see the benefits of fintech, so here that is a faster transactions, the money is made to be the transactions are made at a faster manner, so and lower cost. For example, in the lending club, they are able to get the money at a lower interest rate. And the financial inclusion, with the advent of fintech applications like GPay, Google Pay, you are able to see even the roadside vendors using those apps, and they are able to do the bank transactions, and they are able to save some amount, all those things. So every category of the people are included in the economic growth that will come under the financial inclusion. And it also provides a better user experience. UX is user experience. So the challenges and risk that is involved in the fintech is the cyber security, data privacy and regulation. So cyber security means the data that has to be actually secured in a proper manner, such that there is no data breaches. So providing that is actually a challenge. And also the data privacy is the collection of data about a particular person, the personal data that should not be circulated everywhere, or everyone should not be in the possession of those kind of data, which has to be saved in a proper manner, and privacy has to be maintained. That will come under data privacy. So these are the challenges. And also the regulation is providing the rules and regulations for the people who are putting forth the apps for the fintech services, financial services. So these kind of regulations by the regulatory bodies is actually a tougher one to be provided and to be maintained in a proper and in a proper manner. So, and if you see the future trends in the fintech, even AI and ML are used in the financial technology apps. So, the artificial intelligence and machine learning plays a vital role in order to provide some predictions. So this we will be discussing in the later class. And also about the embedded finance is, so if you're going to take some applications, some apps and some kind of prototypes, if there is a embedded finance, then that will be very helpful to make the transactions in the faster manner. That is called as embedded finance, where in the app itself there is a provisions for the financial transactions. And DEFI is decentralized finance. That is, no more it is necessary to have the bank as an intermediate for the financial transactions. The financial transactions can be made between peer to peer by means of using this decentralized finance. Thank you.